Pocket Pod TV, episode 147.
Perfecto. All right. Now, who are you?
My name is Ransford Mensah. I'm 23 years old, turning 24.
Yeah.
I am a Canadian background Ghanaian, and I'm currently a senior accountant at PwC.
Oh, okay. It's me. LOL. It's me. I'm the guys. I do everything. But yeah. So and then you also get this keychain.
Food court.
The food court? Oh, you have to go
Instead of like that.
down over there.
Yeah. Down that way. Yeah, that way and then left. That way and left. Left at the stairs. Where you see those stairs, they'll turn left. So just straight and left.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. But yeah, okay. So here's your keychain. I made it for you. I 3D printed it myself. It's because we're Pocket Pod TV. So it's a keychain. So I'm giving you the pod, and when you put it in your pocket, you got a Pocket Pod for yourself. And you're episode 147. You're the intro.
Okay.
Every episode, I interview two people.
Okay.
So and I ask a question. So then, first thing you say, intro Pocket Pod TV episode 147.
Okay. And then, like, when you ask me about myself, what do I say? Like,
I mean, you can say anything. Because I'm just gonna ask those three questions, and it's gonna be ever how long or short. It could be whatever you want to share. It's just look, Pete. They ask who do you have on your podcast? I'm like anyone, because who's more justified? Who's more deserving to speak about the word? Look, we all got the same 24 hours.
Exactly.
It's just how you use it. So I'm no different from anyone else. There's no one more special, more qualified to talk. But yeah, so that's what I do. I give perspective. So Pocket Pod TV, we have an episode every single day, and we're on episode 147.
Okay.
We've been going for 147 days since March 1st.
Okay.
I say we, but it's been me. It's
you
been
can
me.
do
Yeah.
everything.
It started at first 99 episodes were audio, just audio on Spotify. Then on episode 100, we turned to video.
Yeah.
So then we're on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We're on everything. Pocket Pod TV, everything. But yeah, so first thing you say, so intro Pocket Pod TV episode 147.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let me put this down.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Pocket Pod TV, episode 147.
Perfecto. All right. Now, who are you?
My name is Ransford Mensah. I'm 23 years old, turning 24.
Yeah.
I am a Canadian background Ghanaian, and I'm currently a senior accountant at PwC.
Oh, okay. When did you start singing? How long ago?
Excuse me?
You're a singer?
No, accountant.
Oh,
No. I don't got no voice for to sing.
I was like, but accountant too. So you like math?
Yeah, but like accounting is a bit more than math at times. There's a lot of different rules to it.
I'm not an accountant.
I know.
So okay. But I do got respect for people who can manage their money.
Appreciate it.
You'd be surprised at how many people can't. So I did. Yeah. But yeah. And then, so this from episode 100, I interviewed my mom and I asked her what I should ask the next 100 people.
Yeah.
What do you appreciate most about life as you grow up?
I think what I appreciate most about life growing up is just making sure you spend time with loved ones. And I think I'm understanding that a bit more as I'm growing up, because at the end of the day, like, you got one life on this earth. I mean, if you guys belief systems, I'm Christian personally, so I believe in the afterlife, or go to heaven. But it's important that we live our life on this earth and make time for our loved ones, because we're not always going to have them around, right?
We got one time on this earth, one chance. Look, I say it's everyone's first time living. And even when you do an activity for the first time, look, you do it the first time and then you do it for the second, but it's still your first time doing it for the second time.
Exactly.
You live this one life, and every single time you do something, it's your first time doing it that time at that stage in your life. When you're 20, when you're 30, when you're 40, even though you've done it every single day. Look,
it's a new time. That's a great perspective.
What we've been going on with the pod is every day is an opportunity to be better than the person you were yesterday. When I started this year, I said it's not my year. I said it's not my year. To tell you the truth, I don't celebrate the holidays. I grew up Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, good.
But I said, I think I'm going to celebrate New Year's this year. But here's my thing. I said it's not my year. I'm going to take it upon myself, and I'm going to make it everyone's year.
Okay. And that's how the podcast
That's how it goes. So, look, I want to be the voice for the voiceless, but look, people always talk about the voice for the voiceless, but who's the voice for the voiceful?
Yeah.
I'll be the voice for everyone. Look, and here's the best part about that keychain. Look, when I'm rich, because you help me, you are the reason I'm rich in the future. So,
God willing, man.
so that keychain, custom made, one of a kind, I'll come back to you, and you're 147th in line for $1,000.
Appreciate it,
So,
man.
look,
I'm gonna count you as my
of
own
course.
vision.
Oh, of course. I hope.
And I'm wishing you the very best,
Oh,
brother.
look, my mom say faith without work is dead, so I put in the work
100%.
every single day.
Mhm.
That's why we have an episode every single day at noon, Pocket Pod TV. It's a minimum 30-minute episodes we do. It's a vlog pod where it's a podcast with the beginning and intro or, interviews. And then the middle section, we have a review of the last episode. And then we have the new content.
Mhm.
But here's the thing too. It's my masterpiece. This is the first series in history that could be watched in reverse chronological order.
Okay.
Because you're episode 147.
Mhm.
So you're gonna watch episode 147. So once you watch 147, you could watch 147. Then it gives you your preview of the last episode, and you could watch it in reverse order.
Oh,
And you could actually see how I got to this point right
Mhm.
here.
Yeah.
And then
I like
it's
that.
yeah.
That's interesting.
It's something that it's something, it's
Out the
something.
box,
Yeah,
like,
literally. You have everything. But yeah, so, and then finally, look, if you can share anything to 8 billion people, my mom said faith without work dead, so I put into work every single day.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I just think like live life being happy, like we're talking about. We only have one life.
Yeah.
We do things for the first time all the time, but
Yeah.
don't compromise your life that you only have one chance at and live in misery, live for others, right? Of course, be compassionate.
Of course,
care about others, have empathy and be grateful. But at the end of the day,
Don't torment yourself.
don't torment yourself. Be at peace,
Yeah.
Of course, there's going to be hard times throughout everything, but I always have the motto that when I pass away, right, as long as I can smile and be like happy for the life I live, it's a life worth living.
Yeah, look, if you a quote that I heard recently about like a month or two ago, a person said, the only people you need to please in this life is the version of yourself when you're 8 and the version of yourself when you're 80.
Mhm.
If those two people look at your life and they say they're proud, then you lived a good life. And I was like, yeah, that's very true. That because as I said, the only person you're in competition with is yourself. That's why I try so hard every day. I've been with myself for 22 years, so I know exactly how long I could compete. I know myself, so I gotta try.
Yeah.
But yeah, so beautifully said. And then yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I wish you guys all the
Thank
success.
you. Oh, look, I say it's not up to luck, it's up to me. I take it into my own hands every day. I practice purposeful speech. The person you are in private, what you practice in private is who you are in public, and I practice being the change that I want to see every day. But yeah. Yeah.
Everyone want to see my episode and every other episode coming out, man, because I do like what you're doing. It's good to have people's perspectives.
Oh yeah, and it's just everyone around the world. And then
and make sure to follow everything. You're good. You're good. You can go to what's notifications.
And then look, see, today episode 137 came out.
Okay.
But whenever I finish the episode, because I'm doing this every single day for life until I die. So because even if I were to die right now, I don't even have to say God forbid, because look, I put in the work. Look, if I were to drop dead right now, my episode will come out tomorrow, it would come out the day after, it would come out the day after, because I didn't leave it up to chance that by 12, I hopefully get the episodes out. I know there's a difference between I think and I know, and I practice purposeful speech. I practice being the change I want to see every day. I'm a broken record.
No, you're good. You're good.
because look,
you gotta repeat those stuff, because even those times where you don't believe it, truly deep down, if you repeat it, you can reaffirm yourself.
Yes, precisely.
But I don't have TikTok.
I mean, that's okay.
Yeah.
I have everything else.
Don't worry, but I'm gonna follow it.
Instagram and YouTube. You have me there, and then I post shorts, reels. So you'll see clips of this. Thank you so
Really
much.
appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you even more.
Appreciate the honor, man.
The honor is truly all mine. You look. I say this. I'll leave you with this. My sister and I cracked this code, because I would always say, fake it till you make it. Because growing up in school, I was in HSP. I was in the special needs class. So then I said, how do I rise above? You can't have the mindset where you are at that level. You have to rise above. So then I would say I have to fake it until I make it. I have to pretend I'm smart because I don't believe it. They put you in a class and they say they indoctrinate. They had put you in the portable, and after lunch you'd have to walk out into the snow to go into a little shed outside. And then so you, of course, and I say what you practice in private is who you are in public. So you practice that. So obviously your little kid brain says, no, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart. So look, I said, fake it till you make it. I made it here. Wow. And my sister said, no, but I hate that phrase because if you faked it and you made it, that means it was never fake. You had it the entire time. Yeah. You just didn't believe in yourself. And I say that every day because everything in this life is a physical battle, but it's 80% mental. Even when you lift the weight in the gym, if you don't believe you can lift it, you can't lift it. Even when it's SpongeBob with the 2 teddy bears on each side, he didn't believe he could lift. So look, I'm going to put in the work every single day because I know how far it gets me every time.
And I'm happy to be part of the journey and happy to see you.
No, you're just reaffirming it because you're another person. You know how hard you gotta work when you promise 147 people $1,000. And here's the fucked up part you gotta understand. Because it's not just 147 when you look at it. Yeah. Because there's an intro and an outro. You gotta double it. It's 200. And season one is 506 episodes. I said that from episode 2. And we haven't missed a day. People ask my favorite episode. It's the one that I haven't missed. Okay. It's the one that I haven't missed because it's not up to luck. It wasn't up to chance. It wasn't wishing on a prayer. Prayer get you half the way, but
the Bible said, I should do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right?
Yeah.
Still in that, I can't do.
Strengthens me. Look, if you're not doing the work, what strength is there to be given? Exactly. Yeah. Look, I'll put in the work every day. But thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.
What's your name again?
I'm Atreyu, but you call me just Trey. Just King Trey.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Thank you
once again. Appreciate it.
And the pleasure truly is all mine.
Have a nice day.
You know it's
Outro Pocket Pod TV episode 146.
Beautiful. Who are you?
Named Ja.
Go. Excuse me, boss. Excuse me. Would you be willing to answer 3 questions for Pocket Pod TV? We try to make the world a better place, one person at a time. It's just audio. It's just real quick. 3 questions.
I got you.
And you get this keychain too. One of a kind. All right. First thing, could you say what episode is this? Your episode 146. Your outro. Could you say outro Pocket Pod TV episode 146?
Outro Pocket Pod TV episode 146.
Beautiful. Who are you?
Named Ja.
Ja? Okay,
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Ja. And this is from episode 100. I interviewed my mom and I asked her what I should ask the next 100 people. What do you appreciate most about life as you grow up?
Just the experiences for real, just learning every day. You know, I'm still a youngin'.
Yeah.
Out here just learning.
Well, but look, the thing with the pod is we say every day is an opportunity to be better than the person you were yesterday. It's not built in a day. It's built step by step, layer by layer, brick by brick. So you don't do it, you take enough steps in the right direction, you end up at your destination. So you a youngin', but I can see you got your head on straight. You just gotta keep taking enough steps. It's not built in a day. And finally, look, Ja, if you could share anything to 8 billion people, the entire world. My mom say faked without work dead, so I put in the work every single day. That's why we have an episode of Pocket Pod TV every single day at noon. We're on episode 146 today. So, Ja, what would you have to say to 8 billion people?
Just keep your head up. Don't be down.
Yeah.
Shit happens for a reason. Just gotta keep on going.
Roll with the punches.
All right.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Ja.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and when I'm rich, I'm gonna come back to you and give you $1,000. That's what the keychain for. So give me time. Pocket Pod TV. Thank you, Ja. A key rule of life. Because That's it. It boils down to that. We make the world too complicated. We make everything too complicated in our head. You're your own worst enemy. Whenever I ask people what they want to share with the world, a lot of times if you look at all the compilations, most times it boils down to peace and love. Love one another. Try to be nicer. Try to work on yourself. Try to be happy. It all boils down to the same thing because it's a simple life. It's a simple game that we play. There's not much to it. But everyone wants to overcomplicate it. Everyone wants to overcomplicate because you don't know any better. You couldn't fathom any better. And you want to know why? You've been conditioned so too. You go on social media, you go on Instagram, what a video is saying, this one tip will change everything. This one life hack. Here's a tip. If you're on any form of social media, if you're watching any video, and the first thing that says is, here's the one tip that'll change your life. Here's what. Immediately swipe off and click off. By you entertaining that notion, by that video, the algorithm's getting you and your own brain is getting you. Because now you're conditioning yourself to think there's one tip that you were missing all this time, but you have the tip. It's the same tip. You keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. That's the tip. But no one wants to do that because no one wants to hear that because it's not fun. Let's see, 9. Oh, here's my outro for 8. What I told you. It's not fun. It's not interesting. It is to me because I realized that's it. So then, if this is your journey, if this is your destination, if this is your purpose, then you enjoy it. Because if this is it, this is what else would you be? What else are you waiting for? You're not waiting for anything else. You're waiting for this moment right here. So if you're waiting for this moment right here, enjoy it to the best of your ability. Enjoy it to your heart's content. Look, when you talk to me nice because I know the power I hold. Every day is an opportunity. Excuse me, boss. Will you be willing to answer 3 questions for a YouTube video? No problem. Thank you so much. Have a good night, eh? Yeah. God bless, eh? But yeah. Look, OG. You talk to me or you talk to me nice. I'll shoot every shot I have in this life because I know no other way. I'll shoot every shot I have in this life because I know no other way. And I won't get frustrated at the outcome. I won't be mad and fall into folly. I'll smile with glee because every time I fail, it puts me one step closer. It doesn't even put me a step closer. It puts me exactly where I need to be because I'm in alignment. That's the name of the episode. I'm in alignment. Because if it didn't happen that way, look, Michael Beasley's so goated, bro. When he did the interview with Shannon Sharp and people were riding him, I'm seeing some of the clips. Let me see what he's saying. Let me see him. I'm like, okay, he bang. Okay. I've already been saying this for 80 episodes, but okay, OG, and I see that he's been on some podcast. He's been saying this. I understand you. You just like me, but look, you just start somewhere. And that's why I said like 40 episodes ago, Michael Beasley, wait, you're gonna be on the Pocket Pod. Everyone's gonna be on the Pocket Pod, bro. The Pocket Pod's gonna change the world. But it starts right here and it starts with a step. Look. You ask me what I do, I tell you every time with a smile on my face, whatever it takes. The person you are in private, what you practice in private is who you are in public, and every day I practice the ambitions that I imagine. The imaginary that I will turn into reality with my bare hands because I know no other way. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. That's what my mom told me. My mom told me that faith without work, dead. My mom told me that if you have faith but you don't put in the work, it's dead. So I started to understand this life. 22 years, I started to understand this life and what I could be, what I could have, but what I need to do. Because you could have anything, but do you have what it takes to get it done? Do you have what it takes? I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer in anyone could do anything. Humans are humans. Nothing makes you more intrinsically special than another, more gifted than another. Some people are more inclined for greatness, for people are more inclined due to their genetic abilities, their genetic disposition. They're genetically predispositioned to have certain advantages over others. Just because of look, let's talk about black people. People say when you go to the gym and there's a black guy go to the gym for 2 weeks, 3, goes for a month, and then you got the white people saying, oh my gosh, it's those black genetics. It's those black genetics. I gotta train for 2 years to look like an average black dude who's never touched the gym. I understand that because, look, you're completely correct. You are 100,000% correct. The average white man has to train for a year to look like a black guy that's never trained for ever. even just as look, but there's a reason for that. You say it, but you don't think about it. That's the difference between you and me, OG. I think about the actions, the words, everything I do, so I can be completely engaged, enthralled, and I don't have any doubts about it. Go back to slavery. Go back to slavery. What slaves would survive? What slaves would be sold? What slaves would continue to have their genetics passed along through the generations? Come on now. Look, you talk to me nice, you don't talk to me at all because you have to understand what you're saying when you say, so, yes, black people, they're going to by default, and there's nothing you can do about it, and this is going to be for the rest of life. Every single black person, and most, misnomer, they're the outliers, but it's because they have this advantage now because before they were herded, it was survival of the fittest. It was nature. The average white man, he would have his slaves, so he wouldn't have to do the work. And anyone could go ahead and just do as they please. You could have the fattest white man, but he got 10 slaves to make up for it, and he's still the richest. So he was good. And then he got to procreate, and his genes were passed along, and now here you are. And now you're training, but you can't compete with that black guy because that black guy, his dad and the dad before him and his ancestors, they had to fight for their right to survive, for the moment right here, to stand alongside you because it wasn't given to them. They had to take it. They had to work for it. So, and then it was passed down. So, yes, those black people have better genes than you. Yes, they're going to be stronger than you. Because of slavery, you created that. You did that. You did that to yourself, OG. So whenever I take no offense to it because that is 100% correct. Only thing I take offense to is if you are offended by that, like, oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. Oh my God, that black guy's so strong. Oh, it's not fair. I want to be strong without training. Slavery. Get your ancestors enslaved by weaker people. Objectively, because you're weak now. You're weak now, and that's what you're complaining about. So when you talk to me nice. When you talk to me, you have a bit of class because you gotta understand what you're saying to me. You talk to me with some with a bit of brain cell, not too much, just some. I can't do it. Look. 28, episode 128, Pocket Pod, episode 128. It's 2 a.m. at night. But I'm getting over a sickness. It's raining. There's a heat storm in the day. It's raining right now. I got this umbrella. Look, OG. There'll never be a right time. Duck, flip. But look, there's always the opportunity. There's never a right time for anything, but there's always the time to do it once. What Glenville tell me, he's like, there's never enough time to do anything once, but there's always enough time to do it twice, because you do it wrong the first time, and then you want to do it, you still got to do it again, so you end up doing it right the second time, so you didn't have enough time to do it right the first time, but and he talk, and you're correct. You're correct. Monologue to my heart's content. Bro, when you talk to me nice. You talk to me with some decorum, OG. What is that, episode 116? 116? No, 126? 126? We're really, nah, that wasn't last episode. I think that was 125 then. No, wait, 125 may have been I Don't Miss. Bro, I have an episode every single day. I get it done every day without fail, without falter. I haven't missed ever. In 126 days, 130 days, I haven't missed ever for life. And I'm saying this to you, future me. I'm saying this to you, future me, because in 1,000 episodes, I'll look back at this and I'll say, hey. Ain't it funny how it works? So it wasn't luck. You proved it. This is your little science experiment. It's not up to luck, it's up to me. And since it's up to me, I'll do whatever it takes by any means necessary. I will sing my sweet soul soliloquies to my heart's content. Because when you talk to me nice, OG. But back to it. I went on a little tangent. Yo, I love speaking. I love thinking. It was a chance that we were given. A lot of people think I'm crazy. But I wouldn't want it any other way. Because if I'm crazy enough, I don't have to live in this reality. I think it's your Pocket Pod TV episode 146.
I am who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are you?
I am who I am.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand?
And this is from episode 100. I interviewed my mom and I asked her what I should ask the next 100 episodes. What do you appreciate most about life as you grow up?
About life?
Yeah.
Just right now, we appreciate people can help me you. And we appreciate when we see other people smile.
Yeah.
You understand? That bring joy to my heart.
Yeah.
That's stuff alright.
If you could share anything to 8 billion people, what would your message be? Look, my mom says faith without work is dead, so I put in the work every single day. That's why I'll get your message across. So what do you have to say to the world?
Just live in a love and unity.
Beautiful.
Yeah, love and unity.
And this is your Pocket Pod TV episode 146.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Actually, wait. Let's make you 7. Let's make you because there's another guy. There's another guy who did no voice too. So it'll go nicely with the episode. So that's your episode. We're Pocket Pod TV. We have an episode every single day at noon. We've been going for 147 days. We start first 99 days or audio on Spotify. Episode 100, we turned to video. I interviewed my mom and I asked her what question I should ask the next 100 episodes. So question number 1, who are you? Nice to meet you, Tony. I'm Trey. Just King Trey on Instagram. But yeah. And look, this is from episode 100. What do you appreciate most about life as you grow up? You want to try it on?
Yeah, right now. Thank you. What I appreciate most about life is somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Spending time with my family.
Oh, yeah. That's the answer. Look, you can't ever go wrong with family. It's all love. Look, what we do on the pod is we give perspective on the world. We're in this big world, 8 billion people. But it don't feel like it, so let's feel like it. Let's feel more connected. And then finally, Tony, if you share anything to 8 billion people, the entire world, look, my mom say faith without work dead, so I put into work every single day. That's why we have an episode every single day at noon. I'm going to tell you something. There are 365 days in a year. Mm-hmm. If you convert it to weeks, they're 52. You convert it to months, they're 12. So now, when you talk about these numbers, you could either have 365, 52, or 12 episodes every year. Mm-hmm. So that's why we have 366 episodes every year on Pocket Pod TV. We take every chance we can get. Everyone got the same 24 hours. People they ask, who's on your podcast? Anyone. No one's more qualified than another. We all got the same time. It's just how you use it. So I'll get your voice out there. So look, 8 billion people, Tony. What you got to say to the world?
Take care of your family.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Always, man.
And you got your phone on you by chance?
I don't have social media enough.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's Pocket Pod TV, and this keychain's for you, for life. And here's the best part. When I'm rich, because you helped me become rich, because you did this interview, so then when I'm rich, you're rich, and I'll come back and I'll give you $1,000. That's why. That's a one-of-a-kind keychain. I 3D printed it myself, so I'll know. There's no imitations.
Sounds good, brother. I'll keep it safe.
Thank you.